Hi, I'm Troy.
And I'm Markay, and today we're in Cherokee, North Carolina.
Join us as we discover Saunooke Mill.
Troy and I decided to do an episode on a working grist mill. And boy, were we ever happy when we found a great mill in a great town. We found Saunooke Mill in the heart of Cherokee, North Carolina. Talk about a great place. There's several wonderful attractions in this town, but for us, finding a well-maintained working mill was like finding offbeat treasure. Saunooke Mill opened in 1975, and the founder is a very talented man named Charlie Saunooke. He's a miller, he's a businessman, and he's an artist. So yeah, a very talented man. On the day we visited, we got so lucky because we met Charlie in person. And he was kind enough to tell us stories, and he even showed us personally how the mill grinds corn. Oh yes, we took home some of those yellow all-natural grits. Yummy.
Here at Saunooke Mill. Come on inside. Let's go meet them.
Much better. You smell popcorn. Charlie, tell us, how did you find the water wheel?
When I first went into business, I built one shop above the other here. When I was planning to build this one, because of the restriction of land, I wanted to go 2 stories. Because over in Asheville was a rock quarry, and I saw a water wheel there. I thought, you couldn't ask for a better sign. My thought was, I need something to pull people upstairs, so
Right.
the water wheel was it was a given. It was
Right,
natural.
right. Especially
Long
back in the
story short, I
70s.
bought the wheel from a guy, and I was going to let him do the rock work. That was part of the deal. So I thought, well, now I'll get the wheel here, get it running. People drive by, will see the water. They'll come over, come in, they'll see the belts turning, and they'll follow them upstairs.
Right.
That's one of the few things I've gotten right. Anyway, so they're sitting in that wheel out there, and his dad came with him. His dad said to me, he said, "Son, do you know a Chief Saunooke?" I said, "Well, yeah, I do. That was my father." He said, he tried to buy that wheel from me. So my dad had actually tried to buy that wheel, I don't know when for.
Wow.
And I knew nothing about that.
Wow.
So I think it was meant to be.
That was
Definitely.
meant to be.
Definitely.
This mill is right at 100 years old. And this is what we're grinding corn.
Okay.
The way it works, fill your hopper up. We'll divert the water back onto the wheel. When we do that, this thing will pick up speed, and it shakes it and drops down into here. You have a staple stone, it's called a bed stone, that does not move.
Okay.
By adjusting right here, we're able to move this other stone in and out to get the coarseness of the corn.
So however close they come together, it gets thinner and thinner?
Right, this is the blower. It'll blow up to here, it's called cyclone, up this part here. If we want cornmeal, it'll come out over here. Now, if we want grits, I'll change this up here where it'll blow it over here. That's the grit separator. The way the grit separator works, there's screens in here and they have different sizes of holes in them. First is real fine, and what it does, it sifts the flour. When you get grits, you don't want flour. What you want is this. That has bran in it. That's what we're after. So the screens are up in here, and it's turning, shaking it, put your ground down there, and it's taking the flour out, and it starts taking the bran out, drops the grits out here,
All right.
and your husk and bran stuff comes out the end down here.
Charlie has just gone to get a bag of fresh corn.
Here it goes.
He's gonna put it in the hopper? What's that called? The hopper? I got it right. He's
gonna be
gonna
quizzed
put
on
it
the
in
flavor.
there, and then he's going to actually grind it.
Here, and I'll
It's
show
very
you
noisy.
this corn. Contents and everything.
What I hit?
Just don't move.
Okay, I'm not moving.
So that's the corn. This set up the ground grits. First thing I'm going to do is start advancing the water. And what that'll do, they'll put more water on the wheel and allow it to pick up the speed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here it comes. It's going faster.
Grits now. We grind white and yellow.
What determines that?
The corn itself.
That's what I
whether
thought.
It's white or whether it's yellow.
That's what I thought.
But you can see the difference.
Oh, yeah.
Not much. The consistency is the same. It's just color.
The color.
Yeah.
So it's the type of corn you use. So what kind of corn do you use to make it yellow? Is there a name?
Yeah, there's different types. There's hickory. There's a dent. This is out of Kentucky, and this is a dent corn. And it gets its name because the corn literally has a dent in it. What your grits is going to be the outer part, the hard part of it. We grind cornmeal, plain self-rising. We make a fish fry, biscuit mix. We make a jalapeno cornmeal, which is really good. We even make Indian fry bread. You can cook that, Parmesan cheese.
Oh yeah, shrimp. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Especially with a thin slice of country ham on the bottom.
Yeah.
And when you get all that ready, you need to call me. That's me right there, and my three sisters, and my brother. So we've always been blessed. My father actually was chief of the tribe for 2 terms. And that was possibly Saunooke, chief officer Saunooke. He also was the world's heavyweight wrestling champ. Madison Square Garden and everything. And that's him up there with he had a boxing program for kids here. And that's him there.
Is that him actually meeting President John F.
Right.
Kennedy?
That's when he was a chief, very young. And my mother served on the tribal council longer than any person, any woman had ever served. And she's passed away 14 years ago, 12 something, I'm not sure. So we're from Cherokee.
Yay. What's up with that bear?
That's the grandpa. That's the first one ever that lived out on the reservation. Everything on it is significant. The moccasins on the back feet are a traditional Native American. And how we've progressed here to contemporary, that's why it has tennis shoes on the front. On the side back hip, that's what we call a roadside chief, wearing the headgear. Cherokees didn't wear headgear, headdresses. As tourism's progressed in Cherokee, you'll come around to the front and look at his eyes. You can tell what the tribe is focused on. There's 3 sevens in each eye. It's the casino. I used to own the fun park, and the front feet got broken over there at the putt-putt course, so I took it home to fix it, and I'm actually the one that painted it.
You painted that?
I did, yeah.
That's yours!
It is, and also the one in front of the museum, Sequoia Bear, did that one. Put it in, that one in the fall festival, and the travel promotion office saw it and decided it'd be cool if it put bears all over the reservation, so they had other artists on the reservation do bears.
That's how it started? You started something phenomenal. Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
All right, you know what this means?